Hello, this is XII, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XII! Since last time, remember where we got the map last time? Well, I've taken the time to spawn this rare game, Barmu. Dormammu? No, Barmu. And he is weak to wind elemental attacks, as well as he's susceptible to slow, but I prefer just to go all out against him. He seems to be very resistant to slow if he's not susceptible. If he's not immune to it, so... And there's no point in wasting MP, I don't think. Now, just go all out, Penelo. Finish him. Finish him! There we go. Now, anyway, the way you spawn this rare game is you have to chain 12 enemies. I've heard some people say it's 10, but I'm pretty sure it's 12. That's the thing with spawning rare game conditions. There's different... sources say different things about that, but I'm pretty sure it's 12. What I did was I just ran around for a little while and killed a whole bunch of bats around here. They're all over, and that gets the job done. I've heard it can be 12 of any enemy, though. It doesn't necessarily have to be the bats. But they're the ones that are around here, so... that's how I look at it. Also, with rare games, someone wanted me to mention... with regarding rare steals from rare games, most rare game monsters do not, or only have one item you can steal. So you could just steal, like for example, that Gladius knife. You could just attempt to steal from him over and over and over again, and you'd never get a common item from him. Sooner or later, you probably would get the Gladius. So it's not as hard to get as perhaps other rare steals. So I just thought I should clarify that. But anyway, let's go through the Northfall passage first. There's a very specific reason why I want to go through the Northfall passage first. So, let's check it out. It's a little bit of a winding maze, but it's pretty straightforward. Not as straightforward as Final Fantasy XIII, but you take what you can get. Actually, I like the dungeon design in this game. Now, zombies have really good... yeah, we're never going to kill him quickly enough. I was going to say try to steal from him again, but nah. Yeah, zombies have really good stuff you can steal. Dark stones. They got something called rotting flesh that sells for a lot of good money. So, now these guys you want to kill as quickly as possible, because otherwise they will explode. As a matter of fact, I'm going to have Vaan just attack him instead of stealing from him. Because the steal item you get from them, it does not sell for very much. So you just want to kill them as quickly as you can. Did I get him? No, I didn't get him. Oh, well. Yeah, now I'm going to waste more MP. Oh, well. Wait for it. Okay, now let's move along. I wonder why he exploded the second time, but not the first time. Maybe he only explodes when you get his HP below a certain percentage, and I got it down there faster, which prevented me from killing him. Because if he self-destructs, I don't think you get anything from him, like LP or experience or anything. Oh, these guys poisoned me. Nuts. Yeah, you see we got a strip of foul flesh. Sorry, I thought it was rotten flesh, but, well, whatever. I should have had Penelo, or Balthier do that. Sorry, you two just look so similar. No. Fortunately, we don't get ambushed in this area, though, so that makes life easier. Man, these guys are horny. Look at all those horns he's got on there. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's got 8 horns on him. Unless that's a... okay, that's a sword that's stuck up his ass. But how are we doing here? Yeah, we gotta switch party members, so I'm gonna take care of that real quick and be right back. Okay, we're all set and ready to go. If this is switching party members too much for you viewers, you may want to just, you know, do it every 2 levels instead of every 1 like I am. But, you know, I'm OCD. I like keeping all my party members as close to the same experience as possible. Some people were asking me, HC Bailey, do reserve party members get experience, or at least a percentage of it? And the answer is no. You do not gain experience. You only get LP if you're in the reserves. So you do get full LP, though. And really, in this game, LP is where it's at. So are cockatrices! Yeah, I wouldn't really worry so much about getting poisoned. No. I wouldn't worry so much about... whatever. I lost my train of thought. Well, at least we're getting all their treasure. Oh. That's, I'm in combat already. Yeah, I can't remember what I was thinking about. Oh well. A lesser chimera? Well, no, I think cockatrices are more dangerous than chimeras. Unless it's Final Fantasy IV The After Years, well, that might be a different story. But usually... Who the hell is that guy? Oh. That's weird. I've never seen, like, their flesh falling off like that. That's kind of freaky. Huh. Nothing special about that one, I guess. Huh. Am I still going the right way? I mean, there's only kind of one way to go. Okay. Yeah, we're trying to get to the center of the area there. If I can. There's a little bit of a puzzle to this area. Nothing extraordinary, but just enough to mix it up. To make it not as simple as walking from point A to point B. For some reason, stealing from him twice seems to delay him killing himself. Yeah, let's heal up here. Please heal, Vash. Thank you. Ooh, nice. Doing pretty good on your magic stat. Okay, there's a waystone, but that's not working. Now what you gotta do here is, in the north and southern passage, there's these pedestals. You need to touch them. You can do them in either order, by the way. Whoa, it's a trap! Yeah, we might want... Oh. Oh, zombie mages. Holy cow. Okay, yeah, whenever you activate one of these, it'll trip these guys, so... Okay, well, you could take this to get back. Which way did I come to get here, anyway? Okay, yeah, so we need to go this way. I'm just going... You could just take this to teleport back to the middle area, but I'm gonna walk there and get some LP along the way. So I'm going to take care of that, and I'll just meet you over there then. Okay, we're back. So this time let's go through the southern passage. It's basically, I think it's almost the exact same thing as the northern passage, except there's some different enemies there, and there's another pedestal there and such. But anyway... There we go. Which way do I want to take? The upper path or the lower path this time? Probably the lower path. Yeah, we take the lower path, I think. Yeah, okay. Not that it really matters, but anyway. There's another rare game that we can meet up with down there, so let's head on over there. I figured let's take care of the northern passage first, then we'll go down and take care of that rare game. But there's another reason why I want to do the the northern passage first. This rare game is a little tricky to spawn too. Bats don't stand a chance against me. Alright, die, you winged spawn of Satan. Yeah. They're in my hair! They're in my hair! Oh, wait, there's nothing in my hair. My hair is too beautiful for them. So, let's go through this place backwards. Give a little variety compared to the other run-through, at least. Since I did the front half, now I'm doing the back half. Backwards! Whoa. Okay, now there is a Lich. Now this guy we want to be careful with. Get him below 50% HP. Okay, one more hit ought to do. Okay, wait. Okay, now just wait for him. I'm waiting for him to use an ability called Divide. He'll use that when he gets below 50% HP. Okay, why did you heal me? I'll wait a few more seconds. If he doesn't use it, he's just not going to use it then. Let's try that again. One more ability, and if he doesn't use... Okay, now he might... There he goes! Okay, did he spawn the one I want? No, he didn't. Okay, never mind. Where'd he go? Back up! Back up! I have no idea where these guys are. Okay, there we go. And actually, let's go after this one first. Now, what can sometimes happen is when a Lich divides, they will sometimes divide. They will just divide into another Lich, usually. But for some reason, sometimes when they use divide, they will spawn a different enemy instead, the Cult-Sworn Lich. And that is the rare game that I'm looking for. I've heard it's basically a raw 20% chance of that happening whenever they use divide. So hopefully this will work. But yeah, it is a little tricky to get that to happen. Now, in my experience, I don't know if this is true or not, but for some reason I can't get them to use divide when I go through the Southfall passage before going through the Northfall passage. I don't know why. Maybe that's just paranoia. Maybe that's just bad luck or coincidence. I don't know. But that's been my experience. So just go through the Northfall passage first, then go down here, and you probably shouldn't have as hard a time getting them to use divide. Now, I thought that they use divide when they get below 50% of their max HP, but maybe it's a little more, or a little less than that. Because they weren't using it earlier. But, whatever. Do you have... Oh, yeah. How do you have less HP? Oh, right. The licenses. It's like, how does Balthier have less HP than the rest of us when he is at a higher level? He doesn't get licenses like we do. Ha ha! Okay, now for the tricky part. You know what? Let's use Cura. Get everyone up to max for this part. Okay, ready for it, guys? Let's do it! Last one. Voila! Open sesame. Okay, we've got 3 Liches to choose from this time. So let's see what we can do here. Hopefully one of them will just use divide. See, this is why I have those handkerchief gambits, because these guys can use that. Have any of them divided yet? No? Okay. Oh, Balthier has blind on him. Yeah, that's why I've got the Argyle armlets on everyone, because a lot of enemies will do that. Did one of them divide? I think one of them must have divided, because there's only 3 of them. But not the Cult-Sworn Lich. So, oh well. I think a divided Lich can't use divide again. Okay, let's wait for it now. Are you going to divide, or? Come on. And nuts. Try that again. Divide, damn it! Unless he was one of the ones that was divided off of. I'll wait for one more ability and then I'll kill him. No, he's not gonna divide. Okay. Well, oh. Oh wait, he might divide. Yeah, there he is. Okay, he's gonna divide. Did he divide into what I want? I can't tell. Yes, there it is! The Cult Sworn Lich. Alright. See, he divided off of that one Lich there. That's why I left him alive. Okay. Wow, that makes recording this immensely easier. So now, with this guy... Yeah, let's just go all out. He is susceptible to some debuffs, but again, he seems to be very, very resistant to them for some reason. I don't know why. So I'm just going to go all out and take him out. Oh yeah, I think Balthier also has an ability called, or the spell Balance, which I think deals damage equal to your max HP minus your current HP or something. But, whatever. Huh. For some reason I'm not hitting Balthier there. Well, anyway, let's just heal him up there. And anyway, in order to get to... Let's see, where we need to go... or to finish the dungeon, you have to go through here, but I'm not going to do that just yet there. But is there really treasure in the Tomb of King Raithwall? What about the Dawn Shard? Is that really here? Or will all these rumors turn out to be lies? Find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy XII! This is HC Bailey, signing off. Have a good day!